Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akar, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Also the brothers who labor in this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Shalom to you brothers, and the brothers and the very few sisters who believe in this truth wholeheartedly, sincerely, the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right. Um, you know what? We're gonna call this lesson. It's gonna be on the basis of, you know, scriptures are playing out in real time. All right. We're gonna. I pray that this lesson is edifying to the flock, and also at the same time boost me up in spirit as well. All right. So let me go into Second Ezra. We're gonna start there. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. All right. So like the title of the scriptures are playing out in real time. You go second Ezra 15, second Ezra 16, and other prophecies throughout the scriptures. They're jumping off the page like the elders apostles. We've been bringing out. All right, so you seeing what's going on, and you looking on your news, you looking what's going on around you. The tension of people is very high. Everybody is on edge for the most part. All right, things is changing right before their eyes. The things that they thought was normal is not normal to them. One of the brothers put, I think it was GMS Watchman. It was somewhere a lady she was bugging out because she couldn't go into her hometown to go to a dentist, right? To see, eventually that rage is gonna play out, and they're gonna wanna act that rage out on someone, right? And that's why you go later in this chapter. It's talking about sedition amongst men, insurrection, right? And that's inciting inciting actions against the kings and your rulers, the authorities, the people that's in charge. And not only that, sedition amongst men. It's gonna be sword in one, right? We can go. I can jump down to that. You know what? Let's just jump down to that, and I'm gonna bring it back. For the word, for the sword, so like for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be a sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and that's the people that's in charge, all right? And the course of their actions should stand in their power. So this is what's going on. You seeing that we're on the brink of just mayhem, okay? Anarchy, all right? But let's just jump back to 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So this is a commandment that's been given unto the prophets to go prophesy, to be on that watchtower, to give warning to the people of the Lord. The elect has already been sealed. It's just now they have to be activated, right? And then prophecies will come to pass, and we out of here, all right? And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, all right? So these scriptures, these prophecies are faithful and true. Like again, jumping off the pages of these scriptures, man. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity that's going into unbelief of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we can't let the gainsayers, the naysayers, the ones that speak in guile, the scoffers, the scorners, right? You can't let them get you off your pivot. You can't let the people in your everyday life get you off your pivot. And that's even including yourself. You can't get yourself off your pivot. You got to stay on watch. You got to make righteous judgment. All right? And that's speaking not only to you, but speaking to me as well. So we got to make righteous judgment. Okay? And we got to be, because we're setting up to be kings, rulers, and judges, right? So we got to start, rehearsing those righteous acts here and doing to the best of our ability, to become to make right to make the right decisions through in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Bashem Wakakwadas. And we know a man's going is of the Lord. However, we got to make righteous judgments through through what through what we have, and at the end of the day, it's still the Lord, right? But that's why it says make your call in an election sure. Okay. So let me just go to the fourth verse. Behold, Salakia, for all unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. All right. So we seeing that's what's going on right now. People of every day, they have no belief, right? They have different type of beliefs. They believe in all different type of, you know, pagan religions and things that that's not going to help them or save them in a time of trouble. Okay, especially our people, especially Jacob. Yeah. Okay, let's go to that Revelations 19. We're gonna go to 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, so the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So that's what we're in. We're in the spirit of prophecy. That's what our big brother through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that's what he wants us in the spirit of prophecy, especially in these times. These are the latter times, right? Like I said, scriptures are playing out in real time right now. That's why the scoffers and the scorners, they've been saying little, or when they do say something, again, they just dare to get us off of a pivot. Those are those demons, okay? So we have to see what's going on. We gotta make righteous judgment through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And we've been given an instruction guide on how to make those righteous judgment calls through these scriptures. All right. So Revelations 19:11, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And then the righteousness he doth judge and make war. All right, so that white horse is going and talking about the horse is power and white is purity. And who sat on to that was Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. Remember, these scriptures, they come in the volume of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai come in the volume of the book, Salakia. Right? Faithful and True. Just like we read here in 2nd Ezra 15:2, it caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So Yahweh Shai is coming in the volume of the book. Let's get it. 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. So that's the different rulers in the major empires, the major empires that Yahweh Shai is gonna come and take and smash. All right, and destroy. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. So this is like an allegory, because he ain't gonna have no clothes dipped in actual blood, but that's just a bloodbath that's going to happen to these different nations, to the rulership, starting at Esau, Edom. Okay. And his name is called the Word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So there you go. It's faithful and true. Yahweh Shai come in the volume of the book. And his name is called the Word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And then from there, we just go right here real quick. Matthew 24. We're gonna go to some of the things that you've been seeing Like again, scriptures are playing out in real time. For many, Shalakia, Matthew 24, we get straight to the point. Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See what ye, Shalakia, see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? So this is what we're seeing right now in the world. And we can go to 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. So this is soon to come. Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated, which you are already right now, of all nations for my name's sake. That's why you see a lot of the epistles, the videos being shut down. But as soon they're gonna make it against the law to prophesy on the highways and byways. Okay, so we seeing these things going on. We seeing these things coming to pass. And just to end it, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. All right. So again, Yahweh Shah comes in a volume of the book. What book? These holy scriptures. Okay. And Yahweh, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah's word is not gonna come on. It's not gonna, like it says, it's not gonna return unto the Lord void, right? To Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah void. It's gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do, right? So when you seeing the scriptures playing out in real time right now, that's because the Lord said it was gonna happen, and that's why we seeing it happen. And we know because we know through the scriptures where we're at and prophecies because we've been measuring the time diligently. We can clearly see that the MOTB is not too far around the corner, and World War III is not too far after that. And then once that simultaneously, while that's going on, we pray that we of the hope for elect, we were delivered out of this place through the chariots. Okay? And then we created the laws, statute, commandments, put in our inward parts, getting new bodies, coming back down and doing what we gotta do through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So all these things is slowly coming to pass, but no, not actually slowly, but we're at the time where things are speeding up because Satan knows he has nothing but a short time, so he's coming down with a great wrath. So we've seen these things coming, and we just gotta be patient. We gotta endure. But we know that these scriptures, we things that we're seeing right now these are faith boosters because the scriptures says it and we see it, and that's why it's double honors to the apostles and elders that put in that labor. Because when we get the those who coming in, the 6th hour, the 8th hour, the last hour, right? It's been brothers who've been laboring in this for a long time to get to this point. And we're so grateful that we have the opportunity to see these scriptures being played out again in real time through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's giving us the eyesight. Okay? So with that, I don't want to hold you no longer. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters, very sisters who listen in.